Hello, everybody. It is Gavin.
And John, well, let's open it.
And today, we are back with another in our new line of Star Wars Legion videos, continuing the Empire. We got Inferno Squad.
And if you guys have ever played Battlefield 2, Battlefront 2,
not Battlefield.
Battlefield's way better.
Very different games.
You actually, in the single-player campaign, Inferno Squad
That's
runs
who you
with
play
you.
as, yeah.
You play as her, but...
Yeah. We'll get into that.
This group is with you. So they're like an elite death squad.
Not Death Troopers, though.
They're not Death Troopers.
They're more like Marines.
They're like pilots slash like special forces. Like they're kind of like a
yes,
well-rounded...
that is their technical term, is in Imperial Special Forces.
Yeah, so they're all
Green
around.
Berets.
Yeah, they can do about anything. And
Navy SEALs.
they were after the Emperor died.
Yeah.
He issued his order to basically set fire to the entire universe, Imperial and Republic side. So these guys were on the forefront. So you don't see them in any live
action movies yet.
No,
they might
not
make
yet.
They might make a TV show about it.
And
I think that would be kind of good.
That would be kind of neat. Yeah. I know we're going to go on a little side tangent, but I kind of want to see a Star Wars movie that is more Empire heavy, like tell the story from the
their
Empire's
perspective.
from
we
their
always get the rebel perspective.
Yeah, because I mean these people are just, the galaxy sucks and there's very limited employment, and the employment of like mining or ship manufacturing stuff, that's mainly like slave labor.
Yeah.
So you don't have a whole lot of a choice, and if you want like a roof over your head and stuff, people join the Empire.
Yeah.
You know, so it'd be a really great story to kind of like that side of things.
Well, you get a little bit of that, I guess, in Rogue One with what's her name? Jyn Erso's dad, Galen.
Oh yeah.
Because like he was, this top scientist, and then he got forced into working with the Empire. Like I think they still paid him and stuff. I don't think he was really a slave.
Bill Burr's character.
Yeah.
Kind of cracked that door open for...
I feel like he was kind of one of these type of people.
Yeah.
Because he was a sharpshooter, but he wasn't a stormtrooper.
Yeah.
So that leads me to believe he was probably in a unit kind of like this.
Yeah. He was Forward Recon or something like that. So yeah, that they cracked the door open for that. I know this is a little thing, but I'm just hugely into Star Wars, and I think
this would be cool.
This would be cool. So please like, comment, subscribe. Tell us what you think about an Empire movie or a Star Wars movie told from the Empire side of like telling the stories of some stormtroopers and officers and some pilots and stuff. I think would be fantastic. So let's get into this.
Bam! All right, let's get into this, guys.
Inferno Squad.
As you see, I was going to open these when Johnny got them for me. And then I was like, oh no, I need to open these on the channel because we haven't done it yet. And because this is like actually relatively new. These are some of the newer stuff the Empire has.
It's new, but like,
it's been out for a while.
But you can't find it anywhere.
Yeah, no, these are very hard to get.
I took a picture of this when I was at somewhere. And I'm like, you want these? You're like, I don't have any money.
Yeah, it was broke. These were a gift. And I was like, oh,
I'm still on the hunt for freaking ARC troopers.
Oh, good luck with that.
Yeah, so if you guys know of any ARC troopers, or you just want to kindly send us some ARC troopers, I will much appreciate taking them.
Yes. Yes.
Pre-paint it. Paint it to whatever your heart desires and mail it to us. I'll put the address below.
I'll put the address below. Oh, no. My greatest fears were...
Oh, it's spruce.
We'll realize I got sprued.
Oh.
I got sprued. Oh, what the shit is that?
That's a thick put it together guide.
Yeah, you know why it's a thick put it together guide? Because this is some bullshit, Star Wars Legion.
Look at all the pieces that you get to put on this bad boy. Look at that.
I hate my life now. This is dumb. This is so dumb.
But they'll look real cool when they're done. Look at that.
I'm going to try to have Jasmine make me some stickers for their helmets, I think. So I can get the little Empire logo on there.
Why don't you just paint it? Be a man.
I can't paint that good. I can paint pretty decently, but not that good.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to do those two without their helmets.
That'd be cool.
But then everybody else is going to have helmets.
Well, if you go by the Gears of War rule,
A little stormtrooper face.
no helmets means they live. people with helmets die.
Well,
Rest in peace, Carmine.
They're the named characters, yeah. Yeah, named characters have what we in the business call plot armor.
Yes.
And there's a ton of bases for these guys.
Here, let me show these sprues off.
Yeah. So yeah, Legion has moved to sprues, and
it's cheaper to manufacture.
Much cheaper to manufacture, but they didn't pass any of that savings on to you because this is still a $35 box.
And that leaves me with nothing to do to put them together.
Yeah, you don't gotta mess with those. Alright, so this actually comes with 2 units in one box because you have the Imperial Special Forces card and the Imperial Special Forces Inferno Squad card. So, Imperial Special Forces is a specialist unit with 4 minis in the unit. They've got Infiltrate, so you may deploy anywhere beyond range 3 of all enemy units. So you want to plonk your guys in the middle of the board for free, there you go. They have Marksman. While attacking, you can spend an aim token to improve attack die results. Wait, while attacking, you can spend aim token. Oh, so you can move your hits to crits. If you're fighting vehicles, you can move your blanks to hits instead of re-rolling the dice.
Oh, nice.
They've got Reliable. At the start of the activation phase, gain 1 surge token, and they surge to hit. They move speed 2. They have 1 health, red dice for defense, and 2 courage. So that's pretty good. They're 68 points, a little on the high side, considering... But you
can plop them down now.
Yeah.
If you need...
But you can do that for pretty cheap with the Recon Intel. I think that's like a 5-point upgrade.
Oh, okay.
And you can stick that on Shore Troopers, give them a Scout 1 after you deploy, so they'll get a Speed 1 move. You can get them pretty far. That's actually what Johnny's been doing with his clones, is he gives everything, because Rex lets things move, and then he'll put Recon Intel on everything, so then some stuff gets to move as far as move 3, some stuff gets to move up as far as move 2, and then everything at least gets to move Speed 1. And so it's like you're engaging right away.
Oh, wow.
Because he moves so far. It depends on your deployment zone too. Like if you're playing the Long March, then you're not going to get there. But most of the time, engage right away. They've got a heavy slot. They've got 2 training slots. They've got a comm slot. They've got a gear slot, and they've got a grenade slot. That heavy slot, you're going to probably use Del Mico or Gideon Hask. So that's them. Then we'll get on to the Imperial Special Forces Inferno Squad. They're 34 points. It's only a 1 mini unit. Because you have to equip Del Mico and Gideon Hask. So you put 1 generic guy in here. So they're 34 points because Gideon... And that's... So 34 points for basically one of these minis is what that means.
Oh, dang.
But I think... Del Mico is the sniper. He's very good. So they've got Infiltrate, just like these guys. Marksman, just like these guys. They have Reliable 1, just like these guys. And then they have Retinue, Iden Verso. At the start of the activation phase, if you are range 1 to 2 of Iden Verso, gain 1 aim or dodge token. So that's pretty good with their with their Marksman mechanic to just give them an aim for free. So that's why most of the time you're going to play Iden if you're going to play these guys, vice versa. Their close combat is a little better than the just generic special forces. They've got a red die as opposed to a black die. Their blasters 2 black die at range 1 to 3. They've got 2 heavy slots because you have to equip Del Mico and Gideon. Then they've got 2 training. They've got the same as, or the rest is the same there. So what we really need to get into is here's a heavy that you can put on.
Get real close.
Yeah. So here's a heavy you can put on the generic. But you are not able to put this on the Inferno Squad, is the T-21 Special Forces Trooper. It's 4 white dice, so that's pretty cool. Critical 2, which is insane. Lets you convert 2 surges to criticals on white dice. That's pretty necessary, but these guys also surge to hit. Then we've got Gideon Hask, so he's the first. He's 38 points all by himself, so he's very expensive. But he has 2 hit points. So... like the normal guy on Inferno Squad also has 2 hit points. That whole squad is going to have 2 hit points in mini, which is not nothing. 1 to 3, 2 red dice, 38 points. He has Imperial Core Trooper. Imperial. Oh, you can only put him on the Imperial Special Forces or Imperial Core Trooper units. You can't put him on any other unit as a heavy. So, like, I don't know. I'm trying to think. The Royal Guard. You can't stick him on the Royal Guard as the heavy unit. Your courage is increased by 1. So normally they've got courage 2. Now they've got courage 3 because Gideon's on your team. You gain Coordinate Core Trooper. After you are issued an order, you may issue an order to a friendly Core Trooper unit at range 1. So you can start a combat chain like what the droids do with their issuing orders with this guy. I was watching Krabok, and he had an interesting video where he had Shore Troopers, Imperial Special Forces, and Iden, and he did that chain. So I think Iden issued orders, and then when Gideon got an order, he issued it to the Shore Troopers, and then the Shore Troopers passed an order onto their turret, their mortar. So that's like something that the droids do that makes them very good, but your Stormtroopers, you don't have AI attack.
Yeah.
So it's very, very good. Then we move on to Del Mico. So Del Mico, for you guys who have played the game, he hangs out with Luke Skywalker. They get trapped in that cave and stuff together. So he's a good sniper, range 1 to 5, just like the normal snipers.
Why did you help me? Because it's the right thing to do.
Right. I went on YouTube and I watched those after Mandalorian because I was like, man, I want to see some more new Luke Skywalker. And then I was like, oh, he was in that video game. And so I got to see the scenes between him and Del Mico. It was pretty cool. So you add 1 Del Mico to Special Forces or Core only, just like Gideon. He, though, is also an astromech. He's got Repair 2, Capacity 1. So you pull 2 wounds off of, like, your Gab tank and then put them onto this card here. He also has 2 hit points. He has High Velocity, which means he can't deflect his shots because they're moving so fast. He has Lethal 1. While attacking, spend up to 1 aim token to gain Pierce 1. So, not quite as good as the normal sniper, because the normal sniper already has that on there for the 38 point, or yeah, I think those cost 38 points, because the detachment's like 10, but then you got it's 48 points for a normal sniper, so I guess that makes sense. He's a little cheaper, but he's also got 2 hit points, and he does the free action repair, like, it's pretty good. They've got situational awareness, offensive push. Oh, Ascension Cables! That's super relevant. I wanted one of these cards, because the only way you get this is in the clone stuff, I'm pretty sure. But I didn't know they had access to it. They have EMP Droid Droppers. What?
Poppers.
Droid Papas. Droid Papas. Anyway. That's super cool.
Nice.
Very, very relevant. So yeah, that's those guys. Well, I don't know, a lot of people say they're not as good as Death Troopers. I agree, but because they have the droid chain thing they can do, they play differently. With Death Troopers, you're just like trying to overwhelm your opponent with dice on the field. And they play, they're more strategic. They're probably better for, so Death Troopers are going to be better for some game modes, whereas these guys might be better for others. Krabok had a list where he played both. I watched his battle report on it. He lost, I don't know how good his list was. It seemed really fun to play, I'll say that, because you got to play like a squad of Death Troopers, you got to play like a Special Forces with both of those people on it, Inferno Squad. I think he had a normal Special Forces, Shore Troopers, 2 units of Stormtroopers, and then Iden and everything had a ton of upgrades on it, so it seemed really good to me. But he didn't have anything that was too heavy hitting. That's why, like, I've played not Jedi or no Sith lightsaber user lists before, but I don't know if I really like them that much. I feel like the 6 red dice with Impact 3, Pierce 3 you get on Darth Vader now for 175 points, but really, I don't know, the way I run Darth Vader, he costs 185 points, which is not bad. So, I don't know, it's kind of a trade-off, but if you're going to make use of these, you really need to commit to the Del Mico and to the Gideon. But that's why you don't really, I feel like you buy this specifically for Gideon and Del Mico.
Yeah.
Is why you buy this. Because you just attach this onto a Stormtrooper squad, attach this onto a Stormtrooper squad, And then you've got a really good sniper at a 10-point discount than the normal sniper costs. And you free up your special forces slot. And then same thing here. You've just got another really good stormtrooper who shoots 2 red dice. So.
Oh, looks like Hollie ordered Pizza Hut.
Oh, sweet. Look at that.
Notifications. Cool.
All right, guys. Well, that is Inferno Squad / Imperial Special Forces. Hopefully you enjoyed this video.
Yeah, let us know what you guys run. And again, I will take those ARC Troopers.
Yes, just send John all the ARC Troopers.
All of the ARC Troopers.
We're going to do some list videos, I think, coming up soon. John can make a Republic list to the way he plays. I'll show you the main list I've been playing right now. Next time I play, I'm going to try something a little different. Since I've got all these things now, it's going to be the beat the crap out of Obi-Wan list. Because, goddamn, Obi-Wan
and I'm going to have the
tough.
beat the crap out of Gavin list.
John stands no chance against the might of my Imperial forces.
We'll see.
And as always,
We'll see you next time.